It's not that much for me to have a first impression yet. I mean, it's interesting so far. I already started making fun of a lot of stuff.
Oh.
Like the one Italian dude. I was started making fun of him, like going Italian and such and all. I like what's her name? Very blonde lady's voice.
Who?
Penelope? Phoebe?
Oh, Phoebe. Yeah.
Penelope?
I don't know how you got that name.
I don't know. I was just pulling it out of something.
Some of the people.
Yeah, I like her voice.
Some of the people on the internet just call her Phoebe.
Why?
Why that people call them Phoebe? Or is it something else?
So out of pocket.
Huh?
I said, yeah, that's so out of pocket.
Oh, yeah. Sometime when back when Phoebe got released, there was a joke going around when people were using her like when Phoebe was attacking and all that stuff. It's like Phoebe this and all that. I don't know. It was weird.
That's wild. The question is, how far behind is stream? That's the real question, is how far behind is stream?
You should have run!
Guys, I'm gonna, you're gonna hear double me. I'm gonna unmute it just to see. Well, that's not too delayed. It's not too delayed. Still delayed. It seems a little bit delayed, but it's not too badly delayed. All right. Oh yeah, but did you see the funny thing that they got the funny dance?
Funny? Oh, I wasn't sure what you were trying to refer to when I saw that.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to the. The dude that was dancing.
I seen the dance, but I don't know what is that trying to reference to.
This dude right here.
Yeah, Dark, I get the dance, but I'll say it again, and I'm not sure what it's referencing to.
But practice is the best training. But it is an impressive display of skill for a samurai.
The thing that
I'll send my friend Yasuke. His skills are most impressive.
Hold on.
I will be the judge of that.
Stop it. At least a minute refresh before saying it looked better, and still haven't seen your message on the screen chat. Ooh, yeah. I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse. It could be worse. All right. I sent it to your DMs, Uni.
DMs? What you send?
The thing!
What's the thing?
I was trying to be like, yeah. I was like, wait a second. I've seen that dance before.
Okay, I'm looking at the thing that you sent me.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm waiting for it. I
was like, wait a second. I'm
still waiting for it. It's like 15 seconds into it. I'm still waiting for it.
You just skip.
Why am I skipping 2?
Close to the end.
Close to the end. Okay, close to the end. Hold on. And then let me look at the person.
If my, why? If the game would actually stop, if the game would stop dying.
I don't know why you're having these problems.
I mean, I don't know.
Maybe your computer is poopy and just can't handle it for some reason.
No. It is
that?
OBS freaking out.
I mean, I have, well, like, besides it crashing on me before, I generally don't have any problems with OBS.
From horseback, you must shoot the wooden barrels on both sides of the track. Sounds simple.
So again, I don't know why you're having these problems.
I am ready.
I don't know. OBS just decides to hate me.
From 3, 2, 1.
For no reason whatsoever. Alright, stop freaking the heck out, OBS. What is your problem, OBS? I am getting so tired of this. It is only for this game. It is only for this game.
Yes.
What is your darn problem?
Yes. You could stand among legends one day.
It's like, oh, hey, menu system. Fine. Yeah. Yeah. Everything fine. Yeah. I bet you as soon as I click close here. Okay, no, it's good now. Okay, anyways, here's the man dancing. God. Good Lord, have mercy. I'm about to throttle OBS, like.
Easy.
Hold on, what version of OBS are you using right now?
30.2.3.
Wait, 32.3?
30.2.3.
Using OBS 31.0.3.
Yeah, remember, I stick on an OBS that works. And I don't change because I don't ever really trust OBS updates.
Oh, you bitch.
But anyways, yeah, funny man dancing.
I'm not looking right now. I'm getting attacked right now.
I'm gonna drink some water.
I'm looking.
I'm so tired of OBS just screwing everything over.
Yeah, that is the dance. Hold on, I need to look at the one on the one you sent me. Yeah, I guess that this dance is just free on the internet. So
No, that person made that dance.
For Wooloo? Are you saying that they hired that person to put it into Wooloo? Or did they take it? Or did they take it from Wooloo and put it into FF14?
I don't know. I don't know which one came first. Wooloo or this person modding the dance in 14.
What? How is? Let me see.
Because this person's been making several vibe check dances.
When was this post? January 24th. Okay, when this is Renacida, so when did 2.0 come out? Let me see. Something got knocked over in my room. I need to fix that in a bit. Try a second. And that came out on. Oh, okay. What Wuthering Wave did it first? Because 2.0 was the release of Renacida, where you are right now, right? And the post that you sent me is January 24th. So it's literally 20 days. Yeah. About 20 days after the release of Renacida.
That's funny.
So yeah, they probably ripped it out and put it into FF14. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, you can practically rip out a lot of
this is
Samsung
cool.
games. Oh,
This is cool.
Did you see there is a RTX option in the RTX tracing or whatever in the Wooloo?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's silly.
I have it. I have it on.
Huh?
I have it
You
on.
have it on.
And I think I found like a little bit of a small frame drop, but that's it. Might need to turn it down like a smidge.
Game restart is required for changes to take effect. No, thank you. But that's cool. They actually have different versions. They have just the acoustic version, and then they have
of the song, yeah, they do. But I think if you ever saw them all together, it's like the full song.
Yeah, it is. Which I think is cool. It's like they have them all together, version of all them together, and then
Yagoro? What are you doing here?
I
was born here.
I think
Come
you
here all
would
the
like
time.
to put
you?
the
Wherever
2.0
help is needed
update.
is where I will go.
When I was a boy,
Everything
I
is
sold myself
like
into
a lot
bondage
better
in
in
their kitchen to
Renacida.
help my mother through the winter. It wasn't enough. The whole village took pity on me, though. They looked after me.
But I will
Also,
I
say,
have a whole
Squid's
town of
be
aunties
chiming.
and uncles.
Yeah.
I
Don't-
just
oh.
wish you didn't have to see
I
it.
will
you know?
say that
Oh.
This
What
the
happened?
difficulty
Some
has
Akechi
not
thugs think
changed.
they still own us. I have to do something about it. This is
oh,
why
they
I
have a
left to
version
train.
with just the drums and the
protect my
accordion too.
This is my mission.
Oh yeah, that little
Akechi
mic
clan will
dude
soon
that
crumble.
has all the
I
musical
will kill
notes
you.
around him.
They
He's pretty
monsters.
much
They occupied the town
the
years
dude that
ago.
you can just change the
Gave us a
music and
pittance
stuff
and worked everyone
for the
bloody.
city, and you can listen to
Miss
that
Fubuki
throughout the whole
inspired
city.
us to fight back and reclaim our town. But their leader,
So he's basically
Akechi
like the
Mitsuhisa,
in-game
he had his
BGM
men tire her,
that you can talk
then
to.
struck her down in the town center. The pig thinks his castle will protect him. After
Okay.
all this
This is
time,
far in for
I am
fourth day.
finally ready.
No,
to
this is
face it.
just day 4 of trying
to
to
be.
pull for Carthamandu. What are you gonna say, Uni?
I'm wondering how far I am from your stream right now. Are you right next to a big? Are you at the fountain of some sort right now?
I just moved away from the fountain.
Oh, you're standing in front of those two things playing music right now. And that person that just said, I was asking you about your title of your stream. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I am somewhat far away from your where you are right now on your stream.
It's not. It could be worse. It's not too far away,
You want to help your people.
so it's not
That's
too
what
bad. It
makes
could
you
be.
one of us.
It's not
As
that.
your
It could be
ally, I will
worse. It's
fight
not
at
that
your
far
side.
away.
If you let me.
I was hoping you'd say that. I mean, I accept.
Good. I suspect Akechi Mitsuhisa will be in the castle Honmaru. Follow
So I
my
guess
lead,
I
and I'll
can't
get you to him.
actually
Of course.
just swim over there. Is Carthamongadongadong your first star? Huh? No, what? First star? Eh?
Oh, they don't have Carthathea. No, not yet.
No,
They-
yeah,
they-
I
they-
don't
They do have
Carthathea.
they have Trachona, the bard lady.
I have bottom lady. The death tolls. Yeah, I don't guess I'm getting over there without progressing things. Okay. Actually, doobity doo, doobity doo. Oh yes! Stop dying. No, I have a handful of 5 stars, but I do have Dracona, Bard lady.
Wait, is this guy seeing me through this? Okay, no. I was gonna say that would be insane.
Montelier Court. Mine. Oh. Those are the characters I'm using at the moment. Because those are the only ones I can actually upgrade that are 5 stars. I can't upgrade Bard Lady.
But with,
Because all don't have that already unlocked yet.
I mean, you could get it unlocked. You just need to increase your world level.
Which requires me progressing into the story.
Oh, just doing more stuff. Aside, I mean, you could do a story, but it's, in general, you need to do more stuff. Because God of games kind of need you to do a lot of things. You need kind of requires you to do everything. Play literally almost every day.
A meal in a restaurant.
I saw that.
Very into my stage.
Your days of oppressing my people are over.
Prepare to die!
No, I think I might either on the next ad break go get the
Who are
powdered
you?
donuts or go get a
sent you?
donut stick.
My people sent me. They are under my protection.
I remember you. You're
Isn't
the
this
boy
where somewhere
who
I
wouldn't
just
stop
yeah.
falling
So I was just
when I
over here.
struck
and all.
down that demon woman.
She stood up for us.
Is there a music man over here?
Inspired us. But you are half the warrior she was.
We paid the peasants.
Music
Even
man.
you, if I recall.
A pittance for back-breaking work! Not even enough to feed my mother! You are just a thug, with hatred in your heart and an army at your back. I have hunted worse than you,
Homina, who?
and I will continue until my people are safe.
Big words for a small man. Your people chose poorly.
Isn't there just a music guy over here? Yes, you, music man. I must talk to you.
That was a hard thing to do.
Yeah?
Your people will be grateful for your courage.
I hope you are right.
All right, you are not
That
a
is all
music
I
man
ever
I can
wanted.
talk to then.
You're doing this for
Who
them.
is a music man I can
Don't
talk
forget
to?
that.
I guess this man.
Thank you, Miss Naue, for being there for me, for showing me this path.
That's
I will
wild.
try to make it my own.
Speak of the devil, we're going to be having an ad break in 3 minutes. You! Not you! Music man!
You, but not you, but
City
you.
bathed in sea breeze. To the new world. Between the waves, the animal on soul. City bait, say it, Bruce. Oh. So you can play. Interesting.
What was that? Make me angry.
I know you're out there.
I'm gonna search up. I'm gonna have to search up a lot of this music because, dang, I liked a lot of music, a lot of this stuff from here.
Some of the music from the Black Shore was good.
Yeah, the Black Shore music I loved.
Did you ever finish all the stuff at the Black Shore or no?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I mean, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I don't know if I did or not. I don't know what else, if there's more of the Black Shore or not.
Have you beaten the big bad boss at the very end? That had like a hammer?
But yeah, I wouldn't.
Big
be
giant
here
hammer,
if
the finality, whatever it's called.
Yeah, I wouldn't be where I am now if I didn't do that, because that's part of the story. I played through everything. I didn't skip to here.
Let's see. Oh, look back at your stream.
Know your place.
All right. I have to keep this because it's only fitting. Also getting back. Also at break. While the game is dying, you know what? I'm gonna give it a good long moment to just like not die. Gonna. I'm gonna go for powder. You know what? Powder donuts. Yep, that's what I'm gonna get. Be back.
For a new band of thugs.
Alright, I'm back and I've returned with more water and donuts, and also welcome back from the outage. Alright. Oh. Okay. Hello, Zanny.
No, it's Annie. Yeah.
You are?
Oh, Zanny, wife. But then again, Cartathea, though.
That companion? Oh, have you? All right. Beep, beep. Amazeballs. Whatever the heck that means. Even the cash machine is an echo. Maybe she. Wait, well, hold on. No. Is she? Well. No, is she French? Is she French or Italian? Because now that I'm like actually being able to convert, like, hear prolonged conversation. Some things that she's saying here has a little bit of like an Italian twist to it. And I would know because I watch a lot of Italian. There's like, for some reason, I get gravitated towards Italian VTubers. Looking at Dia. But everything else she pronounces is French. Yeah, especially the way she said apologize. Apologize. No need to be so formal. Right. I don't know. Are there any good restaurants nearby? Maybe she is Italian. Maybe she is Italian.
They want to keep their big.
I don't know. Uni, would you prefer if she was a French woman or an Italian woman?
I don't know.
Would you prefer your wife to be French or Italian? Mm-mm. Seems like a packed schedule. Is everything all right? You can loosen up a bit. All right, I like Zanny. I like Zanny. I guess they're really so far in all the interactions and such. What is this feeling? Is it Summoner? Huh? Stranger, don't worry. It's just me, the white cat from the Summoner. I'm reaching out to you in your dream. There are things best discussed face to face. Could you come to have me? I need a favor from you. Reaching out to you in your dream. Yes. Yeah. The dream. I'm currently dreaming of the dream that is reality, but not reality of it is a dream, but is currently reality because that's just how things work. What was I gonna say? Oh, everything's dying again. Thank you, OBS, for dying. Oh my gosh, it is like severely dying. I don't understand this. What was I gonna say? Yeah, it's like all the characters that I've interacted with in the story so far. There hasn't been any of them that I'm just like, oh, I really like this character. I mean, they've been good characters.
I mean, I'm not really. Oh, I haven't even said anything, but I was like, compared to I guess the 1.x characters with the 2.x characters, what do you think?
Well, I like Phoebe. I like her voice.
Yeah.
And I like Zanny. I like Zanny.
Oh, you mean wife?
I think she's the first character. Yeah. I think she's the first character so far in this whole entire game where I'm like, oh, I really like this character.
So, it seems that you understand why I like her a lot.
Yeah. All right, like maybe Camila, maybe like, but she's good in a different way, I guess. They nailed some various aspects pretty well with Camila. I like her in the way it's like, well, I'm very worried about this person. It's just like, ooh, this is not going to end good, kind of a thing. Like, Camila is a funny character, but yeah, it's like none of the other characters was I ever like, oh wait, nope, never mind. Scottish woman. I did like Scottish woman. I think more so for the voice than anything else. But I did like the Scottish woman.
Okay.
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 You didn't like the Scottish woman?
I mean, she was all right.
Yeah, she's all right. Yeah, so like, I think Zanny's the first one. It's like, okay, now this is a character I can get down with.
Yeah.
We'll see how that progresses. Now that the game, yeah, okay. Now that everything is done dying, good Lord have mercy. That is. Ciao, Zanny! Scottish woman. All those work days. Thank goodness it's the holiday platter. Sounds like actually the same voice for a Scottish lady over in the first area, actually, funny enough.
It's good to see you among your people.
They still need my help. I should have introduced you to everyone.
It's all right. They must have
It's a
missed
pleasure.
They have an odd way of showing it.
I'm Zanny's
It's
new
just,
friend.
"Yagoro, go chop some wood," or "Where did you learn to cut fruit?"
Fresh fruit is a new unknown adversary. Are you sure you're up to this?
You joke.
I guess I just like a good
See their
Scottish woman, huh?
It spreads this warmth.
What does
in my
that say
chest.
about me?
I don't
Oh,
regret
no.
killing Mitsuhisa, but I don't know how else to help my people.
What does that say about me?
You're following your
Don't tell
heart.
Alpha, he'll go
That's
absolute
all that
bonkers.
matters.
As your eager apprentice, I accept these words of wisdom.
You have not strayed from your path, Yagoro. Do not doubt yourself.
Thank you. And speaking of which, I am needed elsewhere. Say, why don't you come along? You can hear all the nice things they say about me.
Any recommendations? The woman speaks the truth. The woman.
Feels like only yesterday when you would wet the fresh kosode daily.
Well, I'm glad I followed along.
Oh, come on.
I'm teasing, young man. We know what you did for us.
How are you doing?
Game
How's the town?
The Akechi
thing.
roots are gone.
All right,
But now
hold up.
bandits
All
take
right,
their
we're
place.
going into
No matter. There will always be men like them.
going into the settings here. I'm gonna have to play this in like.
There you are, Yagoro. Wanted to thank you
Window?
for helping to deliver the puppies.
Will windowed be
You should
better?
take one home.
Keep it. It'll remind you of me. I'm just glad they're healthy.
Still skittery and such.
Yagura
Yeah, I'm gonna have
Nii-chan,
to.
you're
Although,
here with your follower?
Something like that.
Oh, then you can help Haru too. I think
I
she's in trouble.
Tell me, what did your friend do this
I'm
time?
gonna have to
When those
change
bandits
this.
showed up,
Let's change
We
it
had
to
a contest to see who could be
2K.
as brave as you. We heard about a treasure, and I said it was just a story, but Haru said it was true. So she went into the mine to prove it.
That
I
works.
am
That's
sure
fine.
she's safe. But no more silly contests. Promise?
Promise.
Let's go
No,
find her.
it's still skittery.
Or maybe it really, really, really does not like 4K.
I have it on 2K.
You do? Oh boy.
Yeah, I just changed it to 2K, and it's.
Clear away.
OBS
course.
is still deciding to choose violence.
I'm in danger.
Anything over there?
That is weird. That really doesn't need to be on, honestly. Okay, maybe I change it back. That's great. Or maybe that does need to be on inside to performance because
Where could Haru be?
ultimate performance.
Why am I always the
Jeez, this is so bad. Why, OBS? Do you like choosing violence when it's completely unnecessary?
No violence.
Especially with this game. Okay, there we go. I changed a handful of things around. Amazing. Wake up, Abby. Food's ready. Meh. Have you ever seen Echoes like Abby? She's Italian. She's Italian. She's Italian. Only Italians say pride like that.
Bandits have taken over the lights.
Uni, your wife is Italian.
Oh, wait, what, why?
She's Italian. I said because only Italians say pride like that. Have you ever seen Echoes like Abby?
Can't say I have. Why do you sound like you're a lost kid finding home?
Told you, I'm always the most special one. This is so
Oh, we're having a break in 1 minute.
All right, let's dig in. You will enjoy the food, of course. We Ragunesi take pride in our food traditions.
She's Italian.
I see what you mean. That's actually funny.
Yeah. You can't appreciate good wine. You don't deserve good water. Oh yeah, I forgot about the ad break. I should have stopped. Ah, sorry. Welcome back from the ads. You didn't miss much, too much, except for more Italian woman. Now that we actually now it's like definitive. Yeah, that's Italian. That is an Italian woman, not a French woman, of which I thought before. She was pronouncing everything else like a French woman, and then she just said pride. It was like only an Italian says pride like that.
Yagoro-ni-chan, you found me!
Haru, why did you come here alone? Looking for treasure?
Not just any treasure, a special
Oh, I feel
weapon.
that.
I was going to wear it and kill the bandits one by one. But then I got scared of the bandits and I
Oh
don't
wait,
like
now
running.
the
I
ad
didn't know
break
how
is
to
going.
leave.
You can't take on bandits on your own.
Never
Haru.
mind.
This place is dangerous.
These men just take our silver, and we let them because they're bigger and they have swords. And I just want to do something.
Man.
We all have
White
our own special talent
woman,
for helping
Zanny.
others. I just don't think yours involves killing bandits, okay?
Yeah.
It took me a long time to figure out how I could help our town too, you know? But if you trust in yourself, you will find a way. And others may even follow.
If you say so, Yagoro-ni-chan.
And no more running down dark tunnels looking for mysterious weapons, young lady.
It was probably make-believe anyway. A blade made of shadows here in Tamba?
What a silly story. Come on, Haru. Let's get you home.
A blade made of shadows. Sounds like the Kakushibaiki. It could be related to that place we
Take
found.
this moment to manage stuff and look at other stuff while ads go. Oh, it's over. Falling back from the ads. I thought the ads were happening. OBS and Stream Elements like to trip me up. Because like the green thing goes away and it's like, oh yeah, the ads are happening now. And then it's like, wait, but where's the announcement thing? And it's like, are they happening? Where? Now they're happening. Okay. Got something I'm gonna have to get used to. Oh, cutscene. Cutscene is dying. That's great. I don't know, but it lost so control that it broke everything. I didn't quite get to appreciate that in its full true value. The crow's petal lies on the ground, emanating an ominous aura. I vaguely remember seeing this kind of flower before. Interesting. Sure. Well, awesome. Prefer on what you just saw. Empathy. Well, in a sense, technically, empathy and telepathy are kind of one and the same thing. They share metaphysical values and such, so to speak. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Reserved terminals. Zanger accounts what happened to Collar moments later. Do they really have no answers? Oh. Oh, my bones and muscles. Sitting on my legs for too long. Yeah. Play that. Totally. You're very professional. Let's find that Vintrum dancer first. Man, you're good. Okay. I was going to say, why am I suddenly first person? Why did this turn into a first person game? Am I going first person detective? Go to the Montoya Quarter and investigate. Investigate the scene. Yes? Do you know anything? Sure. Sure. What happened 10 years ago? Right. All that out could be handled. Okay. I love how people from the order need a translator. I love it. They're just like, let me translate for you.
I'll be right back.
Even though it's perfect English. All right. In other words, was murmuring to herself. Right. Or someone over here by them, like Uncle Chinbei back in Jinjimo. Should keep an eye out. Observe the plushie squad. Dong, dong, dong. Use the zoom camera to photograph the plushie squad. Masks are very signboard. Features a pair of masks. Are they really singing? Police man walks away, leaving Antonio fuming. Tell me about the reserved terminals and reserved echoes. Yes, please.
I kept thinking back to that blade made of shadows, the one Haru mentioned. My search brought me here.
I've been in there before. You should go in. I'm sure you'll find something worthwhile in there.
I think we should go together.
That is true.
Miss Naoe.
Your search brought us here, Yagoro. You deserve to go first.
If you think so, Miss Naoe. I don't want to trespass.
You don't need anyone's
I'm sure.
permission to enter. You've earned your place here. Go. I'll be right behind. Time to follow after Yagoro. Make sure everything's all right. Could this be one of the outposts from Kataribera's journal?
Miners?
I returned to hearing miners? What? Huh? What about what about children? What?
What? Children? No, they're digging. The diggers.
Oh, I heard minors as children.
Yeah,
you know?
no, minors. Do I need to emphasize the difference between minors and minors? Minors, minors. Minors, minors. Anyways.
I must be getting close.
Mercury. Seize your mine. That's our mine. Oh no.
The ones who built this place, they're all gone now.
You're not with that information. I have my own reasons.
Oh, I didn't.
Huh? Sure, cool beans, all that. Hold the parts to the side. The Wayland show seems heavier than before. Why are these staying for longer than... Maybe it's related to the Sentinel. Perhaps. Only investigation brings us answers.
Oh, good. Yagoro's already here.
Miss Naue, look! A real one.
It's what you wanted all this time. Go on. It won't bite.
But my training isn't done. I don't think I should have this.
If someone deserves this blade, it's you. Your skill and your heart. I can't think of anyone better to carry it.
Thank you. I will devote my life to proving worthy of it. Can you do a favor for me? A proper ceremony. From teacher to apprentice.
We've been over this, Yagoro. You are my ally, not an apprentice.
Without you and Yasuke, I would still be lurking
Why
in
do
the
you have
bushes
film
outside
in your
bandit camps,
hair?
daring myself to do something.
Film as an earring.
Please,
and
Naue.
film coming out of your
feel
pocket.
Like this requires something
That's a lot of film.
proper.
Fine. Today, a brother joins those of us who work in the shadows to, welcome the light.
Wuthering! Wuthering Film Studio. Lost to meet you. I'm
Wearing
over
this
Dover.
blade comes
Dovering
with a
over.
promise and a path fraught with difficulty. Sooner or later, you will lose your way.
Keep
blade
back.
cannot tell you where to
Don't
go.
come close.
It will only answer with more questions. But that is our journey. Trust in the promise you made to yourself and your home, and the path will show itself again. In the name of those who are lost, or whose spirit remains, I entrust this blade to you, Yagoro. Welcome to the Kakushiba Ikki.
Let's get down to business.
I will bring it back to Miss Tomikos. Place it somewhere for all to see, to remind everyone of those who walked this path before, and to greet those who have yet to walk it.
You're not going to wear it?
It's a fine weapon, but the weight is different from my own. It would affect my balance. I got my real blade a long time ago. The day our paths first crossed.
How long have you been holding on to that one?
As a man of Kakushiba Ikki, I must keep my secrets close.
Very good. Let's go, Yagoro.
See you, boss.
There's nothing left for me here. Time to go.
I'm not gonna lie, the muscles for hands, arms, and whatever, the legs and arms coming out of that thing are slightly disturbing.
Huh? What are you talking
I'm not gonna
about?
lie, it's slightly disturbing, huh?
What are you talking about?
The thing that's on my screen right now, it is slightly disturbed. The hands and arm, the arms and legs coming out of it are slightly disturbing.
I mean, I don't really see it yet. Cause stream be like behind still.
Yeah, guys, it's died a lot, and we're going to ads in 3 minutes. I gotta find a way to make it from every 30 minutes to every hour. I don't know what I don't know how to make it from every 30 minutes to every hour. Gotta figure that out. Also, have you noticed something subtly different? Subtly different about my model?
Wait a minute. I see something. Hold up. Why is it? Why is it doing that?
2D physics, baby.
Yeah, but also sometimes when you're moving around, your model is kind of like making that little squishy kind of motion. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like it's doing something.
Yeah, that's part of yeah, it's that's part of 2D physics. The whole little the whole
You won't win.
like almost Zenless and Z levels of squish and such when they get super animated and all. Yeah. Yee. Funny, right?
Something, yeah.
Oh yeah, we're going to ads now. I'll wait here until the ads are over. So weird that the Stream Elements announcement of everything is so delayed. Or it seems delayed. Or just the activation. of the ads is delayed. Waiting for it. While we wait for the ads to be done and over, we'll do some stuff over here.
Alright, so that's stupid.
I will find.
What's stupid?
Threw a kunai at someone's head and they didn't die. Even though I had the thing for guarantees. So I'm like, man, that's stupid. And man, oh man, I love controller drift.
Controller drift.
Oh, there's a good.
This should be the last donut I eat. I need to not eat more donuts.
I'm being targeted.
I can't let them see me.
Why are you so...
Well, back for that, silence. All right, we'll keep going.
Why did that trigger an alert, brother?
Run while you can.
Brother.
Wow. Abby, can you sniff it out? You lazy son of a gun!
Just miss me.
Can you think back carefully? To what?
Am I being attacked?
Was anything unusual?
Brother.
Look at this photograph! You wore an unusual mask. Oh, my back and everything else. Ugh. Maybe a spy or in disguise. Huh? arrange for a custom-made mass mash high-off. Thank you for your assistance. Totally. Eligible for upgrade. That means... Oh.
Very well.
I don't have a pole, do I? I have a pole! I am channeling my inner Wuthering, my Woolulu, please, gotcha lock, give me that of Kathmandu. Yep. Let's go gambling! Done! Gun! Oh. That's crazy. Those are very specific items. Now that is French. That right there is a French woman. Oh, duh. And the gaumont. Yeah, that is oozing French. Who's there? Are you now? That's funky funny. Yeah, I like a custom one. Celebrating the Mac design you saw in Fulman's memory to... Wow. And it's so funny at that, but like the masks like don't really cover anything. You can still tell, like, you can still always know like a person's identity even through a masquerade mask.
That may be true, Dark, but not in this game, Dark.
But she's suspicious.
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 Do you know what I was referring to?
Yes, I do.
Are you sure, Dark?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to say that because Discord ate your mic.
Yagami.
Oh yeah. Have you heard of a game called Remnant 2?
Yes.
I found out the other day that Greg, the voice actor Greg, that plays one of the voice options for the character that you make, is it's Yagami's English voice from Lost Judgment, or The Judgment. Yeah.
Huh.
I forgot Greg's last name, but yeah. One of my friends pointed out that it's Yagami.
It's Yagami! The Visalia family.
Hey Dark, how much do you know about the easy anti-cheat that some of the games uses?
I know a bit about it. I don't know everything about it.
From what I know about it, like, it detects if any, I guess, any changes happen to your, to your account or something when you play. And it also looks for anything that, modifications to items and stuff like that. It also detects if you were to, quote unquote, give yourself some cut content stuff that you shouldn't have on your account.
Yep.
Does that sound about right?
Yeah, it checks. It does updates and such when it loads up to make sure that the files that are being booted up are the files that are supposed to be there and all.
The only thing that doesn't like trigger like by the anti-cheat thing is, let's say if you were to give yourself a lot of said item, right, or money or whatever, right? Like, let's say you were to quote unquote disable the anti-cheat thing, and you give yourself said item or money or whatever, and then you go back online, it wouldn't detect that because it's something that you can grind out or farm for in the game. The only way for it to really trigger is, again, cut content items or stuff that you give yourself.
I think there is a way that it checks for something like that. Because I think there's like an updater that runs. It's like this is the last save state of where things were for all the files and all. And so then when it boots up, if it detects files that are wrong or, are different,
but it's
from the last save state and such from when it was booted up, then it triggers like, hey, wait a second, something's not right here.
Well, but if it was just money, I don't think it would automatically say, hey, this is wrong.
Because it's like what I said. I think an updater runs in the background to check for the last save state of the files and all.
Well,
so that when you close the game, it knows like, okay, these are what the files are. This is the last save state of everything. And so then when you reboot stuff up, if something about that is different, then it flags it.
I don't think this anti-cheat that a lot of the games uses, the one that VR Chat uses, like it doesn't really detect that, but it does some sort of save, like a scan on save, but it has to be something major though, like cut content. But it
from what I know, it goes beyond that.
But I do have to agree with something that you can just obtain in the game normally. Like I saw someone.
Well, it checks for.
I saw someone test it out, like giving themselves a lot of the currency that you can just easily get, and nothing happens. Like it doesn't detect it. Like if you were to give yourself like 9999 or something, right? It doesn't say that. Yeah, it has to be super apparent. Like, yeah. Obviously,
it should see that.
Obviously, if you were to abuse something, like abuse the system online, let's say in a PvP scenario, then yeah, you would get banned from doing that.
It should see that and flag it. That's the thing.
Not from what people have been saying about it. I've been reading stuff on Reddit and other places too.
Interesting.
But obviously
because from what I understand, it runs an updater in the background to check for save states of files and everything, so that what the state of everything was when you close the game, and then when you boot it up, it checks itself on that save state that it saves away and such, that files away as like a temp file or something.
Yeah.
And if something's different from when it compares to itself, if something's different than that is not supposed to be, it flags, which is why sometimes if something's wrong with the game itself, like a file gets corrupted or something, that's why the game ends up crashing a lot of times. I've seen problems with that. With some games like that, it's like, oh, file's corrupted, and then the game everything crashes because of the fact of that, because it's like checking it, because in the background it's checking against itself. It's like, oh, these files are not supposed to be like that, but it's not because of cheating, it's because the files are corrupted. But it's not smart enough to know the difference between, say, like a corrupted file or
but
a file that's a mod or something like that, and so it flags it, and then everything breaks.
I understand that, but in this scenario, I'm not talking about something being corrupted. I'm talking about more like, let's say, for example, just using the same example, using giving yourself a lot of money or something like that. In some,
That's what I'm saying. It should know that.
In certain cases, no. Yes, it should. But at the same time, for some reason, in some games that use that anti-cheat, it doesn't detect that, regardless if it was offline or online. Or actually, obviously, if you're offline, it wouldn't see it. Like if you were to disable if you were offline and you disable the anti-cheat, it wouldn't see it until you go online and the anti-cheat's on again.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it should work, right?
Yeah, that's the point. That's what's.
Do you get what I mean by that? Like if you were to turn off the anti-cheat and go offline.
Yeah. But yeah, the corruption thing was just an example of like it doesn't know. It's not like smart enough. It's just looking. It's just checking itself against a file that it saves as the last state that everything existed in, and it checks itself against that. And like if something's different from that, like it creates a new file and it compares the two files. And if something's different between them, then it's like that's when it starts.
But
flag stuff, yeah.
The easy anti-cheat that VR Chat used in some other games that has the same thing doesn't do that. It doesn't really do a good job at that. Because you can, I've seen that for myself. You can't get away with it. It's just like the easiest way for the anti-cheat to see that, hey, you're cheating or something like that, or that you modified something, is taking it online. And where you see other people or you doing PvP or something like that. That's like, that way is a guarantee that it will detect it.
Yeah.
There are also like a lot of cases of things breaking. Like detecting something that's, like you said, broken or whatever, and just ban you for that, even though you didn't cheat or modify something, would just ban you because of that.
Yep.
So at the end, the easy anti-cheat that VR Chat and blah 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 uses doesn't work 100%.
It's not the smartest.
Yeah, that's probably the other way to say it.
It's a base level thing to act as like a catch-all kind of thing.
Pretty much. Like, if you like I could sing another example. Elden Ring. Elden Ring has an anti-cheat, right? But people were smart enough to use this thing called the Mod Engine 2, which, from what little information I read from it, it kind of bypasses a lot of things, including the anti-cheat. Right? It even has its own bat launcher to launch the game itself instead of launching the game from Steam. So something like that, I can see it not seeing the modifications and stuff like that, because you're launching it from a custom launcher.
Right.
Like a lot of those instructions, like for the mods and stuff like that for Elden Ring, is that always said, oh yeah, use the Mod Engine 2 to bypass the anti-cheat and everything.
Yeah, like if the anti-cheat is still being run through the actual base game and everything's been, and like nothing's being changed, but everything's being run from a third-party source and from a bat file and such, to where the anti-cheat is being fed all the normal stuff, but it's being like intercepted in a sense by a third party.
Right.
And such, then yeah. Because then technically nothing is essentially being changed from the actual game itself. And so the easy anti-cheat doesn't have it have anything to compare itself to flag anything. It's just the normal game. So yeah.
An interesting thing. There's a mod in Elden Ring where you can add transmogrify, which, if you know what transmog does, lets you pretty much wear any of the armors in the game. You can change it. It doesn't give you the passive, the effects, the stats on that armor. It's just merely for show, right? So something like that, I don't think it can detect because it's not really, I guess, giving you an advantage or anything like that. It's just showing you the armor over what the original look is.
Right, and like I said, like if you have a bat file that's running all the mods and everything,
that does set
and the
things
Steam
to
side,
bypass.
the Steam side and everything, yeah, it's a bypass. Everything with Steam and all is just being used to actually run the game itself, but there's a bypass to where everything is actually being saved. Then it wouldn't matter because then, yeah, you could throw anything in there. It wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
It's like you could be changing things about the game, but it's being saved somewhere else,
Right.
and not within the actual game, right? So.
Something like that, yeah.
So that's a way. Not that I condone. Not that I necessarily condone doing things to like try and get around cheating stuff and all that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
But that is.
If you're cheating
do it.
cheating as in putting God mode or something like that on you and using it in PvP, yeah, that's kind of a red flag automatically.
Yeah.
That's like
Which
the easiest way to get banned like that.
Yeah, which technically you can do that using the whole bypass thing.
Yeah, you could. There's another mod in Elden Ring called Seamless Co-op. Basically, what it does is lets you play online, but without suffering from the anti-cheat.
Right.
You can play with your friends and everything like that.
Right.
That's what that mod does.
Right. And we'll be going to a commercial break here in just a minute. That was funny. We'll be right back after these commercials. That's something I always really wanted to say. It's just like, yes, we'll be right back after these commercials. Your regularly scheduled program will be back after these announcements.
I don't know. It goes back to some of the things that it's like, oh no, you shouldn't. From software is so strict and all that, and you shouldn't take the risk of doing it and all that stuff, and it's complicated to do. You should just enjoy the game how it is.
I agree with that, honestly.
Agree with what part?
All of that. In a sense, if the game doesn't open itself up to mods and such, and it's doing everything to say, hey, we don't really want mods, we don't really want this, that, and the other thing, then I say, respect the game dev's decision. You know, if some things are bad because of it, then you know what?
But here's the thing.
That game, right?
Here's this thing with people saying that, hey, you shouldn't do that to your game. You enjoy it how it is. Well, first of all, you're not the one that's playing it. I am. Right. I should be able to play how I should want, like how I want to play, right?
I mean, yeah.
Like, would you rather have someone dictate and tell you, oh, you know, you have to play it like this, kind of like, right?
Well, I think there's a difference between dictating how someone should play something and saying, hey, you know, the game company put up a bunch of blockers to prevent people from, you know, doing X, Y, and Z, you know, maybe respect those blockers kind of a thing.
But
and it's like, at least, like...
That's mainly if you're using it for malicious intent. I'm talking about just enjoying it my way kind of thing. Like, by myself.
Yeah, but that's the thing, though, is that a lot of times, if you know, with stuff like that, if you say let one thing slide, then it ends up to where it's like, oh, well, then you have to let all this other stuff slide too, right? Because it's like, you know, say, you know, this is a completely different thing, but, you know, for an extreme example, like with nuclear energy, right? Yeah, we just want to use it for power to power cities and everything. No malicious intent. But then on the other side, nuclear bombs, right? So it's like, would mods be great, you know, and such for doing stuff and all? Yeah. Can you trust people to just stick to, say, only having nuclear energy and using it to power cities? No, because you'll have those people that will make the nuclear bombs.
I mean, that's entirely different, but yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, to put it like in an extreme example, right?
Yeah, right.
And so it's like. Also, welcome back from the ads.
But in my case, it's for just enjoying the game my way. Nothing like that.
Yeah. In good faith and everything, that would be fine. I mean, sure, you're breaking their system to be able to, a system of blockers and everything that they put in place to be able to do that. But, like, in good faith, that would be fine, but that is that's a whole can of worms that gets opened up and a slippery slope and everything. Not for, say, you or whatever, but then it's just like, it's like, yeah, I don't know, it you know, it goes back to that. It's like, you know, I mean, you don't have any, you know, malicious intentions, and you just want to do, you know, you just want to have transmog or whatever and all. But everyone else in the community who will end up, or the people that play the game who will figure out how to break their system and everything, is not going to just stay to transmog and such. They're gonna go out the wazoo and such. And that's where the problem is. And it's like, and that's where it's just like, hey, you know, to just everyone as a blanket, pretty much. Yeah. Game company put up blockers for a reason. Just, you know,
for people that does bad stuff for the fun of it and stuff like that.
And it's like, you know, just stick what there is, like, it's because, you know, kind of like the whole thing, you know, you can't have nice things kind of thing. Well, just enjoy, you know, enjoy the game, right?
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, I
it's good that there's, you know, it's fine all that there's games like Bethesda's games and other games that allow for mods, and there's a huge modding community that make good things and such and all. And that's fine and dandy. They just kind of leave it up there because they don't want to try to fight that battle. Because it is a battle to fight, you know, when you take that stance and such, right? Of like having an anti-cheat and such, and like, we don't want alterations. That is a hill that they are deciding to fight on. And so there are some companies and such with games that just decide, nah, we don't really want to die on that hill. Will people make malicious stuff and everything? Yeah, but you know, people will probably figure out a way to do it anyways, and you know, we're too lazy to fight that battle, so just go ahead and do it, kind of a thing.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. People said, "Oh no, you know, Elden Ring and From Software are very strict on modifications or mods and stuff like that. That you shouldn't try." But there's like another set of people that are like, yeah, they don't really care. Just do whatever kind of thing.
And you know, it may be like a situation like FF14. Just don't blab about it, you know?
Even
kind of like how...
Even though, I still remember Besta just like kind of outing me in public about it. I still remember that. That was funny.
Yeah.
But thank God no one cared about it, even though that
seriously.
happened. Because
it's like Square.
The good chunk of the people on FF14 like does it anyways.
Yeah. But it's like, just don't blab about it. Like Square Enix, it's like they know that people use mods and they know that that's a big thing behind their game and everything, but they still have to take the position of like, hey, because they still have to take the position that they are fighting that battle against malicious users and such.
Right.
I mean, that's secretly, it's just like, just don't blab about it, and you're fine. If you blab about it, yes, we're gonna ban you because of the position we're taking. Just don't blab about it, and everything is fine. So it could be another situation of like that, right?
I mean, the only thing you can do in FF14, there is some stuff that does it before. Like, I think it was mainly used for doing ultimates or the hard content. Letting you see what the boss is gonna do.
Letting you see what the boss is gonna do, and like the one raid team that got caught and severely punished for zooming way out. The one clip of the one guy that's like zoomed out into space, pretty much.
Yeah, they got caught because there was footage of it.
Because there's footage of it.
They decided in the way they suddenly brought it Square Enix attention to it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So they're like, oh.
Hello, Shizu. Howdy, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good one. What? Before you go out to get ice cream, I really actually need to go to sleep because it is 4:33.
Man, imagine going to sleep.
Let me actually get out of this conversation that I've been sitting in because we've been talking.
I mean, I'm not gonna say any names, but you know, some people should not get super upset just because a game like Elden Ring or something like that, or VR Chat, they get super upset because you're trying to do something like that. But like, enjoy the game and how it is. I was like, yeah, you know, that You know, that seems cool and all, but at the same time, let me play how I want to play it, please.
I mean, I see both sides of the thing, but also I am also kind of like, you know,
it's like, why do you care so much? You're not playing it. Like, you're not the one that's ruining your own thing or something like that.
Yeah, it's more so just like, why go through the effort to break a bunch? Like, it's like, why go through the effort to break through a bunch of systems to do that when it's obvious they don't want you to do that kind of thing?
Right.
And it's like, they don't want you to do it, so it's like, why bother? Just don't bother. They don't want you to do it. It's like, oh, you know, and then it's like, oh, but you know, I don't like being told what to do, kind of thing. And it's like, well,
I don't know.
and it's like, you wouldn't, like, I mean, this is an extreme thing, right? A very extreme example or whatever, but it's like, you wouldn't break into a bank just because, you know, it's against the law and people tell you not to do it. It's like, you know, there's security and a lot of this other stuff there, you know, to say, hey, don't do this, you know. You wouldn't just go against all that stuff because
True.
I don't like being told what to do.
True, but that's something to the extreme, though, Dark.
I know, that's what I said, extreme example.
That doesn't sort of fit, but yeah.
What was that?
It's, well, I mean, it's the same, it doesn't fit, but it is the same logic.
Yeah, same logic, but the thing that I'm trying to do is just like something I guess you could say is minor, but it's not like to the level of it's something like this. Okay, I'm doing this to my own game, right? And it's not infecting you in any other way. So in reality,
Until you go and
it shouldn't ruin your experience. It shouldn't ruin anything of yours. Like, obviously, yeah, if I were to do something like that, yes, it would probably, and if I did care, yes, it would probably ruin my experience. But I'm not that kind of person that's like that, oh, just because I did this, it ruined my experience.
yeah. But then there's also the thing, people don't trust, like, even it's like, oh, you have a transmog, like, what else is on there, right? Kind of a thing. If you go to the whole multiplayer experience and such, it's like, oh, well, what else do you got hiding in there? That's, you know, you got some daggers there that are doing way more damage than they should be doing, kind of a thing. And that's where a lot of people's, that's where the mistrust is and such. It's like, oh,
but
that's solely not just a transmog.
Should they really care about that?
If your weapons are doing 999 damage.
I mean, I'm saying in a way, it's not infecting you. You're not dying to someone that's like, you know, doing that, right?
Oh, yeah, you're not dying to someone, but in the sense of the multiplayer Elden Ring, the new one or whatever, if people are going into there for the actual challenge and such, and to go into actually like play the game as, you know, with the mechanics and everything and such as how it was made, and then you have someone coming in, you know, with modded weapons that are doing a modded amount of damage and essentially making everything easy mode, I can see where that makes some people upset. Like,
oh,
I mean, if I wanted to play easy mode, I would have gone to a different game.
I mean, I get that, but that's different as going to the extreme and making it bad for like everybody.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people will see that you have a mod, say transport, whatever, and there's nothing to stop them from thinking that you also have something that is going to give you, you know, a lot of damage to make things easier. And so then if like things do go, even if you don't have like something that gives you, you know, higher damage and everything, and say you just happen to be playing good that day, right? Because they know that you have a mod, even if it's just a transpog mod, if things go really smoothly and seem a little bit easier, and it's just because everyone was playing well and everyone was on their A game or whatever, people will think, well, no, wait a second, that went a little too smooth. We did a little too good there. Uni, what other mod did you have there? Were you doing more damage? You know, that's people's suspicions will go through the roof. That's where that comes, and that's where that kind of comes in. It's just like better to not let people's imaginations wander if they know that even if it's just like a transplant, they know you have a transplant or whatever. Better to not let people get ahead of themselves, because they will.
I am not playing to play with anyone. I mean, if it's Elden, because if it's Night Rain, then play it normally.
Now, are you just talking about Elden Ring?
Right now?
Yeah, in the for the you're just talking about the actual Elden Ring, not the Night Rain, whatever.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about actual Elden Ring.
Okay, no, that's different. I will say that's pretty different because that is first and foremost a single player experience. So that's a bit different, and that's, you know, with single player games, that's different. Do whatever you want. My opinion is with the single player games, do whatever you want, right?
Yeah.
It's just with games
the stuff that I'm trying to do in single player is just for the single player experience. That's it. When it comes to like Night Rain, you know, playing with your friends and everything, no, I'm not gonna do something like that. Not to the extremes or anything else sorts.
Just the single player Elden Ring, that's fine.
It wouldn't be fair for my friends or anyone, really, if I were to do something like that.
Yeah. But yeah, for just the single player Elden Ring, honestly, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because when it's just a single player experience, yeah, it only affects you, doesn't affect anyone else. So, which is why a lot of single player games do have easy ways of modding them, but since there is a multiplayer aspect of Elden Ring,
it does, which is the whole invasion and everything, or playing with your friends.
Yeah.
But I'm like, if it's co-op, I guess it would be still kind of bad, but it's not as bad because you're fighting the same thing.
Yeah. Alright, let me get through this so I can go to sleep.
Stuff.
Come now.
We're trying to find the last guy.
And the faults on that diamond. I'll say. Hey, look into the Facelia family. Is that how I get over there? Mademoiselle was on there.
Still can't find that last guy. This is actually making me go crazy.
It's just funny sometimes with the French accent, English. French and Italian. I don't know why they're so funny. Did I perchance get worth? No, I didn't. All right, that's unfortunate. That is faulty amount.
I still remember some of my other friends. You know, I modded Ready Not to Held Back, right? And even that got frowned upon. And a lot of the mods and stuff in that game, it's just modifying how the AI works in that game.
Yeah.
And some other mods that add skins to the game. Or interesting clothing and or body armor or something like that. Since Ready Not is a SWAT simulator, pretty much.
Yeah.
People still get kind of like either not like it or be like, why would you do that to the game? Well, first of all, you know, Ready Not back at the time, their AI was really set up. The suspects had their reaction was like set at 100%. Their accuracy was set at 2 or 100. So, and a lot of the times they aim for either body or even headshots. So, if anytime if you were to either try to make them drop their weapon or they're shooting at you, you just die instantly because they're so accurate and so quick to kill you, pretty much. So you have mods like No Crack for AI, a mod that literally tones down the reaction, the accuracy, and everything like that to make it easier. Yeah, people just don't even bother wanting to do that because it's modding.
Modding! Ooh, spooky, scary modding.
They go from, oh, it's too difficult, so I'm not gonna do it. Even though it's just dragging a file into the folder so the game can see it, and that's it.
Right.
Yeah, it's a pack file. You just put it into the game folder or something like that, and you're done. So yeah, I don't know. It's a mix of things that I just sometimes don't understand why people don't want to mod their stuff. Even like Fallout 4, right? I see some people streaming on Twitch, and they don't like modding their Fallout 4 keep it vanilla and
Crazy.
everything.
It's crazy.
Fallout 4 kind of needs those mods to make it stable and don't crash and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm like,
Alright.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go to bed now. Thank you everyone for watching and all that good stuff.
Wow.
I hope you enjoyed this stream as always. And you know, support some much appreciated and goes towards making some part of the kind of time I bring to y'all stream. Oh, yes. I'm turning off all these lights. Do everything properly. We are going to raid. Who are you gonna raid? We'll raid as the speaker. That's who we'll raid. I was gonna say Ruby, but meh.
I can't find that last person. Oh my god. I kind of want to find this last person and then go to sleep. But I can't find the person.
Alrighty. So that said, we are going to go be Vikings. We're gonna go raid Burn Village. But most importantly, we'll have fun with SSP Craft. And I'll see you in whatever future stream I see you in, whether that is tomorrow's stream or some future stream after that. And with that, I shall send you guys off to your raiding party. Yeah. Hand. See ya.
Trouble.
What do I have to deal with now? Huh? Could it be an enemy?
Damn, I can't find that last guy. That annoying. I have to search it up now. God damn it.
I like this one that I did for tonight. I shall send it to you, Uni.
Oh.
So I like this one I did for tonight. I shall send it to you.
What is it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Your lack of faith is disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
You know where that is, right? You know that one?
Huh? Oh, I didn't really read what it said. I don't remember that. Oh, that's
Your lack of faith is disturbing?
I don't remember.
Or it's really disturbing?
I don't know. I don't know the whole thing. I don't remember the reference. Um.
Yes. Star Wars. Star Wars. The movie. Dude.
Jesus. Literally killed everyone. And I finally found the guy that I needed to kill. Took too long. Yeah. But all that stuff I was talking about, it's just me playing single player.
Mm-hmm.
It's not in any way me trying to get away with something, I guess, like that, with either playing with friends or randos. That's different. I wouldn't do that to my friend. I mean, except for that one time, but you know. Anyway, you need to get out of here, huh?
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed.
Go to bed. All right, I'll send you off.
Yes.
All right, Dark. Take this. Yeah.
I hope Koshiro is recovering from his injuries. I should check on him.
Have you seen Junjiro? He wanted to show me a drawing, but got distracted by a frog.
What do you need? Hurry back.
I hope you will forgive my intrusion. I will be brief.
Well,
For decades, I have run a modest yet lucrative fighting tournament, though not fully legal. Control of the tournament was seized by a band of cruel, heartless, and most formidable warriors. Not only do they excel in their respective martial arts, but they execute their enemies. And anyone they feel could one day oppose them.
sounds like this tournament's not fair.
Which is why I have come to you. I admit I have felt the ripples of your good deeds throughout the country. Your cunning has become renowned. Fight, and rid our land of its most depraved warriors, and save me and countless others from servitude. and an undeserved slow death. That is everything. Please consider my proposal.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to have. Why don't you answer?
Oh, shit.
you into?
Hold on. Oh. Interesting.
Sounds like I found a fighting tournament. I've never heard people yell like this.
Birds are evil.
You came. It's a match. Victory to Lord Unkai. Gyoji! Warriors! Lady Masago! Lord Suguru! Lord Hokuto! Lady Osen! And to our long-reigning champion, Lord Unkai, I present your new challenger, Naoe the Swift! Survive. Win, and we are all free. Lose, and I will end up like my friend here. 4 one-on-one duels await. The rules are simple. Win or die. Only then may you face Lord Unkai. When you are ready for your first fight, ring the bell.
Nothing like bloodshed to warm the soul, and some tasty sake.
Unkai gave me purpose. No one will take that from me. No one gets past me!
It's a match! Lady Masago is no more! Victory to Naoe the Swift!
Back to work. Clean this up.
Look upon my brain and see your death staring back. Bask in my blade's glory.
Never underestimate an Egon.
It's a match! Lord Suguru is sheathed. Victory to Naoe the Swift!
Clean fast, clean fast.
Look upon me and be crushed.
Oh god. Oh.
It's a match! Lord Hokuto has been toppled! Victory to Naoe the Swift!
How am I supposed to move her? She's huge!
Taste the poison of my blades!
Are you dead? What the hell? Oh, you bitch. Now you hurt. That's all I gotta say.
Embrace death!
One less obstacle in my path.
It's a match! Oteng has poisoned her last foe. Victory to Naue the Swift!
Careful. Poison may still be on the blades.
Finally, a worthy foe. Give me everything you have!
Well, that...
I can't believe it! It's a match! Ha ha! You did it! Lord Unkai is defeated! Victory to Naue the Swift, our new champion! You have freed us of our servitude. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Lord Unkai, who was he to you?
Lord Unkai was once a monk here, when this was a functioning temple. A once great man, corrupted by tragedy and drink. He seized control of my tournament, used it to punish his enemies.
No more. Now you are free to do what you choose.
It has been my dream to restore my tournament to its former glory. My assistants and I are family of sorts. This is all we know. And it is an effective way of eliminating problematic warriors.
Then know your new champion will be glad to defend the title against worthy opponents.
Delivering justice, one fight at a time. Here, your prize. Perhaps more modest than advertised.
I didn't come just for the reward. Until we meet again, Gyoji.
When the time is right, Naue the Swift, I will find you again.
Oh! Oh, bitch.
No one can save you. Where's the rest of my forces?
Oh.
Bring me your swords!
You're dead already.
I'll be sore tomorrow. Enough drinking. You've been at it for days. I need help with the farm. You know I can't do it alone.
Carlos. He's a big boy now.
Will you forget your own son?
Please. Please visit again.
Mother, please. You can't come all the way.
My sister said Koshiro was... once the favored samurai of a powerful daimyo.
Everybody knows that. How do you...
Miss Naue, what are you doing here?
I was angry the last time we spoke, but I was wrong to call you useless.
You had every right. This is not a good time. My house is not ready for guests. Even the courtyard is a mess.
I've seen worse, though never outside battle.
I should clean up.
What you should do is rest. Here, I can help.
You fool! You don't stand a chance against my Koshiro sword.
No, you fool. You also don't stand a chance. I have a...
The wood chips from my work fly like snowflakes. I can never sweep them all.
The way you care for your home reflects how you care for your person.
Of course.
No, you fool. You also don't stand a chance. I have a Koshiro sword too.
I saw the katana you carved for the children.
They must learn self-defense, since I cannot protect them right now.
What's this? Miss Naue.
Please, I was going to burn it.
That just makes me want to read it even more. It is with a heavy heart that I must take my leave. Koshiro, you're leaving? Why?
My injuries prevent me from fighting, as I have always done. I need to be alone for a while. To reflect. I had hoped to spare us a drawn-out farewell.
For someone who speaks so much of self-sacrifice, you are being selfish. I came to help. Let me stand at your side for a while.
I can't fight anymore. My entire purpose is gone.
You have other skills besides war. What about your woodworking?
A childish hobby. A way to pass the time between battles. Genzaburo, my commander.
We met, remember?
He used to chide me for whittling. He said a blade's nature is killing, that making toys debases them.
You are more than a blade, Koshiro. I see your gentle heart, your hunger for justice.
You are kind, Miss Naue.
Your injury doesn't have to be the end of you. It can be a new beginning.
Years ago, when I was stationed under Genzaburo in Inariyama camp, he ordered me to throw away my chisel and carvings. I buried them in a box under a tree instead.
Maybe they're still there. I can find out.
Oh. Just don't look inside the box, please. They are old carvings for practice.
Now I want to look inside even more.
Thank you, Miss Naue. There's a lake not far from the camp. I'll wait for you there. Miss Naue, I fear I've sent you on a fool's errand.
Let me help, Koshiro. I'll get your carvings. Inariyama camp. This must be where Koshiro was stationed under Genzaburo. I need to keep out of sight. That tree could be where Koshiro buried his carvings.
I got it well.
found it! This will cheer up Koshiro.
That's so delayed.
You found my carvings. Incredible. Just holding this box, it's like a piece of my heart returning to me. Once again, I find myself laid bare before you, the Snowy, despite my best attempts.
I like when you share your feelings with me. It makes me feel close to you.
Your words touch me, the Snowy.
I hope you will start woodworking again. Your eyes light up when you speak of it.
I admit, it's almost enough to make me forget the pain of my injuries. Would you join me for a stroll? I would like to introduce you to a few of my friends.
I enjoy our time together. And I'd like to meet your friends, too.
I was hoping you would say that. Let's go. These are maple trees. Beautiful like grain. Great for detail work like toy making. But they require a sharp blade.
I should have guessed your friends would be the tall, silent type. And that's the wood you use to carve swords for the children?
Yes. Its hardness is perfect for sword grips and guards, as well as toy katana.
Strength isn't everything. We don't admire the sakura for its strength.
Sakura only lasts a moment. They leave nothing behind when they are gone.
And that makes them less worthy to you?
I suppose trees do not care what shape the artisan sees them in. Just to be alive is enough.
Or creating beauty is a great and worthy purpose. For the artisan and the tree.
To be a tree, waiting for the artisan to bestow shape and purpose with the push of a chisel. But what of my shape and purpose? How can I know it is right?
Your heart is telling you to choose woodworking. Why won't you listen to it?
If I listened to my heart, it would tell me to choose you, Miss Naue. Thank you for understanding me better than I do myself.
Do you have to leave? You could stay with Yasuke and me. Hone your skills.
If I am to sprout new leaves, I must first endeavor to cast new roots. My entire life has been defined by duty. I think you, of all people, know what that's like. That is why I addressed my farewell letter to you.
I understand. I'll miss you, you know.
I must find myself. But these moments with you, they have helped.
You have much to look forward to, Koshiro.
I do? Like what?
Surely I'm not the only one who enjoys our time together.
That would be a fair assumption, Miss Naue. I carved this long ago, as practice. I cut at it for hours to smooth it without losing the richness of the grain. It is said that presenting a woman with a hairpin is a show of fondness and affection.
It's lovely.
Your hair. Perhaps it's too short for this style of hairpin.
Then I'll keep it close to my heart until it grows.
You've caught me off guard.
You didn't stand a chance.
No, I never did. I will see you around, Miss Naue.
Mm.